Whoops, we were supposed to be taking a thumbnail, back-to-back cheese ball.
Now we'll have to do that again later.
But you pressed live instead. That's okay. I did that the other day too. I thought I was
doing,
I thought I was taking a thumbnail, and then I went live, and I was like, okay, we're here.
Sorry, I just effed up the whole thing.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Hey, house guests.
That's why I'm in the control room.
No, you didn't.
And you're in front of the camera.
Hey, house guests. Welcome to today's Big Brother 25. Not really updates and spoilers, more of like a hangout.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, the feeds have been down. Do we have a house? No, we're not doing house guest of the day today because I felt like that would be kind of cheap.
Yeah, that's kind of cheap.
So we're saving that for tomorrow. But
we do have
some super chatters to thank. Yes. So Christine, K Diggs 2, Rob Madden, Jack D65, Mary Ellen L, Diane Schaefer, and Susie Jill. Thank you all so much for your support.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, we could not do it without you, and we appreciate it so much.
We appreciate you so very much.
Yes.
I saw that and I raised it.
Yes, you did. So, as we know, the live feeds have been down since yesterday morning because Luke was removed from the game after saying a racial slur, and I just want to put it out there. We are in full support of Big Brother's decision to remove him from the game. Because hate speech should not be tolerated.
Never.
Yes. I just want to make that opinion very clear. Yeah. So as it stands right now, we know that Kirsten and Felicia are up on the block, but we don't know if this eviction is happening tonight, right? We're supposed to have a live eviction tonight.
What's your gut feeling on it?
If they're going to do it or not?
Yeah.
I say no. What do you say?
I'll agree. That's why they didn't have, they are hoping to use this as like a shocking breaking news. Mm-hmm. You know, we don't want you to look in the house because this happened a few days ago. Excuse me, ma'am. That is my mother's chair.
She said, you're reupholstering anyway.
Yeah, I know, but don't get used to it.
But anyway, yeah, you don't want that habit forming.
No.
But yeah, so we don't know if the eviction is happening tonight. If it does happen, I think it's going to be bye-bye Kirsten. But
chances are she'll get a chance to come back in anyway.
It's possible. I don't know.
I mean, we have 100 asses to put in 100 seats this season. So
I'm thinking though, if they do a battle back this season, it'll be post jury.
I don't know about that.
I think it's kind of fun when there's two battle backs and the same person gets evicted. Didn't that happen to Victor? Was he the one that did that?
Yeah, wasn't that?
Yeah, wild.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, so we'll see what happens tonight. There's also been a lot of rumors going around. I know Spoiler Girl's been like, oh, some other mystery person's going to come into the house. It's going to become 18. Well, now it'll be 17. And then the house is going to be split in half.
I really hope they don't do that.
I don't see that happening.
I never liked that about the UK version of the show.
When they bring people in later. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't seem fair.
Or like in The Circle, even when they brought people in super late and like
I love The Circle.
I do too, but
let's be real.
I hate the late comers.
Most of the time, you're at an advantage if you're one of the first people there. But yeah, so we just wanted to take this opportunity to talk about this crazy first week with everybody. Just hang out because we got the time, right? We didn't have any feeds to watch, so why not? We can also discuss like how our impressions of the house guests have changed since before the season started.
I thought we were going to do impressions of the house guests.
No. I don't really have any that have formed yet, like any impressions. What about you? Do you have any impressions of anyone? I mean, like imitations.
Maybe Felicia.
Okay. I could see that. I just want to go ahead and pull up the grid.
Yes.
So that we can like get the full picture.
You should pull it up on your phone.
I guess.
I mean, right?
Yeah. You're right though.
Mother's right.
Okay. There we are. I thought I closed the page.
She almost really effed it up. You think I did bad.
I don't think you did bad. You need to be nicer to yourself. But are you guys liking the season so far? I think it's been a wild ride and it was like really light and fun until the Luke thing happened and then it was like, oh. But I feel like Big Brother took care of it relatively quickly.
Do you think Kirsten thought it was light and fun?
Well, no. I just mean as a feeds viewer.
Mm-hmm.
As a feeds viewer. Because I remember...
Do you think Cameron was light and fun?
He's something else. He's too much. I just remember like last season, the first week was exhausting, like in a bad way, like with Paloma and Daniel, and
Yeah.
it was too much. But this has been action-packed game-wise, and
I wouldn't say light and fun, but definitely exhilarating, exhausting, exciting.
mhm. I want like a grid so I don't have to scroll here.
I don't know if you're gonna get your wish.
No, I'm making it happen.
Whoa.
I'm manifesting.
That girl
here
is
we
gonna
go.
go eat a girl dinner after this.
All right, so obviously we love Sari, right?
Of course.
We knew that she was going to be amazing. I am enjoying watching her on the live feeds, watching her at work. It's a good time. And it's also really sweet to see her so excited to watch her son play as well.
I'm in awe of Sari.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how she does it. She's just one of those. What is that?
Isn't it?
No, she's over there.
I don't know.
I think that's just rubbing up against like the table or something.
Focus.
Sari just immediately puts you at ease. She's your best friend that you've had for the last 50 years, and she would never F you over.
She just has a really great, like, when she comforts people, it's genuine. Like, it's not just for game. You can tell she really cares about people.
She does really care about people. It really busts her up after she has to F them over. Like in Traders, I mean, those people were messed up.
Yeah.
They needed like therapy after that.
Very true, very true.
And she felt bad about it, but she didn't,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because it's just a game.
Yeah.
That's what you sign up for.
Well, let's talk about some of the other house guests here. Felicia.
Love.
I had a feeling I was going to like her, but I had no idea how much of a GD delight she was going to be.
She's so real.
She is. And I just feel like she really is like hip in a way, which I wasn't expecting.
I feel like she gives 0 Fs, and I can appreciate that.
Yes.
She lets it all hang out.
I enjoy her a lot. Also, I feel bad, though, for production with all those busted microphones.
I mean, the toilet ones, you just got to throw in the garbage, right? There's no saving a toilet mic.
Yeah, I don't know if you can save a toilet mic. But, yeah, Felicia, really enjoying. Also, she's proving to be really perceptive and really like a strong strategizer.
Oh yeah, she knows how to play the game.
I was a little bit worried when she was talking about getting like basically a full like all girls alliance together, because she was like, we have 9 women and 8 men, like let's do this. I was like, well, let's maybe not. But I do think that she is a strong strategist, and obviously her social game's on point because everybody loves her. I do worry that everybody.
She's like Sari Light.
Yeah, I do worry that everybody groups Sari and Felicia together, because I think eventually that is going to become an issue. They're going to be like, oh, we need to break those 2 up. We can't have both of them in here. They're too strong. So that worries me a little bit. But
I think people's judgment on the 2 of them may be a little bit clouded, though, because they were such a strong friendship thing from the beginning. Like, it's not like they calculatedly hooked up together.
Right. But I mean,
they had so much in common.
When you see a duo, eventually that duo is going to have to be split.
Yeah. But you want to go for the villain duos first if you're in the house, I would think, because they supposedly could do more damage, but we know the truth.
All right. Well, let's stick with that side of the house. What do you think about Jared? How is he doing?
Not as good as I thought he would be doing.
I think he's improved a lot. I was worried the first day or 2.
He was a deer in the headlights in the beginning.
But I feel like ever since the 2 sides have formed and he's been working the middle and bringing the info back to his mom and her side, I feel like he's been doing a really good job.
Yeah.
And everybody seems to trust Jared, except for Hisam was a little bit iffy about him, but then Jared worked on him and now they're good. So I do think that Jared has really stepped it up here.
You think some of that Sari mist is coming out?
Oh, yeah.
In him?
Yeah, I think it's possible, right? For sure.
Like a Sierra mist.
That's
Sari
right.
Mist.
All right. Sticking with that side. What about Izzy? What do you think about Izzy?
Izzy's going to burn out, unfortunately.
I could see that.
I don't see a long fuse on Izzy.
Yeah, I mean, she just gets so emotional about things. Like the other morning yesterday morning before the feeds went down, Izzy was talking about how creepy Cameron is and
Mhm.
like how upsetting it is and how much she hates him. And Felicia was like, you can't say that you hate him. You can't say that. And Izzy is like crying out of frustration.
Right.
And Felicia's like laughing in her face at one point. It was wild. But yeah, I think Izzy is gonna get caught soon. People are already targeting her on the other side, and she could be in trouble early because she's doing a lot. I'm enjoying watching her because she's chaotic as hell. But
yeah,
she's gonna burn out.
She's chaos Izzy.
Yeah, she's gonna burn out, or she's gonna get caught by the other side, and that's gonna be that.
Mm-hmm.
What about Hisam?
Love.
He's so genuine. Oh, yes.
Except for the fact that he lied about being a doctor. He's extremely
well.
genuine.
I just mean on a human level. Like, he's got such interesting stories too.
I think he's doing a great job playing the game.
He's definitely a target, though. Huge target. Basically a number one target for the other side.
Well,
so
he's good at competition. So,
I mean, hopefully he's got strength in numbers as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he might need to tone it down a little bit, especially when it comes to Corey.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to chill out with the Corey stuff. It's too much. Yeah, but I'm really liking him so far.
Mm-hmm.
Who else do we have on that side? We have Barry Jane. She hasn't really been doing much yet.
I'm getting Gen City vibes from her. She's just neither here nor there.
Yeah.
And like, she's just filler for me. She's a filler queen.
I don't know how much of a strategist she's going to be. I like her as a person so far.
She doesn't know the game. She doesn't know what the hell's going on besides the game.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's just a good time gal.
Yeah.
And I don't mean it like that. I mean it like she's just there to have a good time. Like, this is a new experience. Maybe I could win some money, although I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah. How about, I'm really liking Nicole.
I haven't seen a lot of her.
I think she's been doing a really good job of staying low key, but she's got her group, right? She's got a few different groups on the same side. And I think she's got a really good mind for strategy, especially coming from the political world.
Mm-hmm.
I saw her having a really good chat with Corey the other day, actually. And I think that those two would be a really great unexpected duo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm into that. I'm for that.
Well, Nicole knows when to zip it.
Yes, she does. And she has common sense, which this show needs.
Yeah.
I'm really liking the Brown Sugar Babes alliance with Sari, Felicia, Nicole, Jared. I think that's a really strong group.
Is Jared a babe?
Yeah. That's right.
Okay.
I think it's a strong alliance.
Okay.
We've got Red, who has come under fire the last few days because he's trying to pull Cameron into the alliance, and the rest of the professors are like, this dude's not getting tenure. I don't know about this. They're having a lot of trust issues with Red now because they feel like he is not totally sharing all the info he's getting. They feel like he could be potentially spilling things to Cameron.
What do you think of Red?
I like Red more than I thought I would.
Okay. I haven't seen enough of him.
Yeah.
I'm not thrilled with the whole Red situation, but then
With
again,
Cameron. I'm not into that either. I like what I saw from Red up until the Cameron thing, and then I was like, I'm not like super into this. Maybe like get rid of Cameron and then you're good again. But he is much better than I was expecting, game wise and like personality wise so far.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who do we have left on that side? I'm not counting Cameron on that side. Corey.
Well, let's talk about Cameron.
Let's talk about Corey because he's kind of like more
right.
towards the professor side, but still like in the middle.
Okay.
Corey, what do you think? I did not like him the first day or two. I'm warming up to him.
I didn't like him because I thought he was doing a terrible job of handling Sari. He said he was a super fan, but like I'm not getting like big strategy out of him.
I don't know. I think the strategy's there. I don't know that the social skills are totally there.
That could be. I mean, he is still a baby. He's only 21 years old. I mean, when I think back to what I was like at 21,
yeah,
I'd probably make Corey look like a genius.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what Corey's going to do. Because like I said, he's leaning more towards the professors at this point. Is he going to stick with them? I mean, a lot is going to depend on who wins this next HOH competition, right? It's going to be a very important week.
His lack of social is definitely going to hurt him, though.
Yeah. But yeah, Hermdog, you're right. He did talk himself off the block. Originally, Riley was planning on taking Jared and Felicia down, and then Corey got in there to talk to her, and he was able to forge a connection there and guarantee himself coming down. So,
yeah,
good on him, right?
Although I'm who could not have talked Riley into doing what they wanted, though?
That's true. Well, okay, let's go to Riley's side and talk about that side of the house.
All right.
So that is the family style side, which is kind of falling apart at this point.
Yeah. So let's start right off with the queen, Riley.
Girl, she's been doing too much. Yes. I mean, she tried to align with basically every single person in the house.
Hey, you want to make an alliance? Let's scream it out loud.
Yeah, it was too much. I feel like she was spilling a lot of information to everyone, and then wondering like, who spilled? Who did this? You did. She was way too forthcoming with all that information of who she was working with and everything.
Yeah.
Way too cocky putting together this alliance, and now just like the crying and the whining the last 2 days.
Maybe it's all that kombucha. Maybe she crapped her pants one too many times. I don't know.
I just feel like she had the easiest HOH week, and she's complaining about like how difficult it's been.
She overplayed. She played herself too early.
Yeah, and of course, like I don't want to see her upset and crying, but it's like you need to take some accountability here.
Girl, you're a bartender. You need to like pull it together. There's no crying in bartending or Big Brother. Well, there is.
There's a lot of crying in Big Brother.
But there shouldn't be if you're a good player.
All right. Well, let's talk about her right-hand man, Jag.
Jag is a secret genius.
He's very smart.
Maybe it's not so secret. Excuse me.
Yeah,
I thought he was going to be stupid.
I didn't think he would be stupid.
No, play stupid.
Oh. Well, I mean,
he's definitely not playing stupid.
He's definitely up there on the target list for the other side. But I mean, I think if he can distance himself from that side, he'll be in a much better spot. But I don't know that I see him abandoning Riley and Blue. You know,
there's no way he's abandoning Riley. Those two are final two to the end. If they both make it.
So I mean, I feel like she could end up sinking his game a bit.
It's true.
Yeah.
But I think he's really smart. He knows how to play the game. He's got the social because he spent a lot of time hanging back, observing.
Yeah.
You know, in his life. So.
Okay. Well, let's talk about somebody who's been trying to distance himself from that side.
Who's that?
Cameron. I'm sorry. I can't. He has been so creepy the last few days with all the Riley stuff and like, you're like my daughter. But he's also like saying that she made this week awful and it's like her fault basically.
I wanted to like him at the beginning because, you know, oh, he's a single dad and he's, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then I thought, okay, well, I heard him on the first night. He seemed somewhat normal, but people were like getting weird vibes from him. And I'm like, why are you picking on him already? And then I
get it.
I get it.
I get it now.
Yeah.
The ego, humongous. The way he talks, it feels culty. It's weird. It's very weird.
Yes.
Not digging that. He seems to think that he is basically in with the professors now. That he has successfully made the transfer over to the other side.
Is he the Bagram or what?
Oh my God. The Bhagwan.
Bhagwan. Yes.
Wild Wild Country. Great documentary series.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems to think that he's okay now, but like, they don't trust you. No. Okay. Let's talk about Blue.
Okay. Let's talk about Blue. I don't really know a hell of a lot about her. I think she's got pretty cool hair, but I haven't seen a lot of gameplay out of her.
I think Blue is making her moves really obvious.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, everybody knows she's super tight with Riley and Jag, right? But she's also like trying to make this alliance with Izzy and Hisam work. like the queer alliance.
Right.
But they know it's BS. And she keeps pushing for it.
She's just trying to get info from the other side.
Yeah, I mean, I do think she genuinely wants to keep them around because she's like, yeah, it would be cool if we can make this happen.
Right.
I believe Hisam was actually the first one to bring it up, and Blue was like, yeah, I like that. Let's do that. But I do also think that she sees them as a backup plan to the Family Style Alliance or to the Handful Alliance. So I don't know how genuine she is about that. But yeah, I think a lot of people are onto her. A lot of people don't trust her because they know that she is making up multiple groups and being shady. Bowie, you good boy.
Yes.
You're a very good boy.
Sid, it's hot in here.
Yeah. Well, we're almost to the end here, but let's talk about America.
Flying under the radar.
Yeah, I mean, she hasn't done too much yet. She has been like making connections with people, and she's not really on anybody's radar at this point, like you said.
Yeah.
So I think she's in a good spot right now.
I'm totally getting Alyssa vibes from her.
I think she's smarter though than Alyssa. I think she's game smarter too.
Okay.
She's a super fan, right? She actually watches live feeds, so she knows.
I mean, so is Alyssa.
No. I don't think so. Oh yeah, wasn't she the one getting hosed down in the backyard pretending it was the wall comp?
Yep.
Forgot about that. Yeah, but I think America has a little more game savvy than Alyssa did.
Okay.
And by a little, I mean a lot. Okay, Matt. What do you think about Matt?
Matt's a super nice guy.
I feel bad for him because I think he's really struggling with his hearing loss.
Yeah.
And having a hard time, especially in groups, right?
He's trying to keep up. He can't always see who's talking.
Yeah.
At the same, cause especially when more than one person is talking at the same time.
Right. And even when they were like just chilling and playing games in the living room the other night, he was having a hard time participating because he couldn't do what they were doing, and I felt really bad. Also he mentioned freaking Luke. If Matt would ask like, oh, could you repeat that? I didn't hear what you said. Luke would be like, oh, don't worry about it, whatever.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah. He said like a lot of other people are making the attempt to like make sure he hears what they're saying, but that makes me so upset that some people aren't making that effort.
Yeah.
I really like him though.
Yeah.
I just think he's in with not a great crowd right now.
Yeah, he's not in a great crowd.
He's on a sinking ship.
Yeah, but he's a nice guy.
Yeah, I think he could be strong in competitions for sure.
Yeah.
I think we just have one more. Kirsten,
doing the most from the jump.
I mean, she got off to a bad start, right? You can't deny that.
It wasn't her fault though. And that sucks.
Yeah, like if she
wasn't nominated.
If she didn't end up on the block because of that competition, I don't know that she would have been spiraling and scrambling like she has been this week, right? She might have had more of a laid back approach, but because she was on the block, she felt like she had to do a lot, right? And that really put a target on her. So I feel bad for her.
I do too.
And I would love to see her get a second chance here.
If she's going, she may not be going. We don't even know this right now.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I would love to see the eviction get canceled so she would have a second chance.
Yes, I would love to see the eviction get canceled. I want to see a 0 to hero situation where she wins the HOH and everybody is pooping in a diaper.
That would be epic. Amazing feeds. Let's get it.
That's what we want, baby.
I'm really curious to see like how that would all shape up.
I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Make it happen, Julie. Put it into Chat GPT.
Yeah. All right. Well, we don't want to keep you guys too long with our BS. So we're going to wrap this up. We want to thank.
We don't?
No, because there's a show tonight, right? Everybody should chill out before the show.
Night. Who's coming over for pizza?
True. My husband. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So we want to thank all of our super chatters today because we could not do this without you guys. So Andres Lambaria, thank you so much. She says, love ya. And we say, love you right back. Jump, thank you so much. Jump says, good to see everyone back again. Yes,
I'm
glad we were able to do this because a lot of times, if the feeds are down for an extended period of time and we have nothing new to update, we just like won't do a spoiler that day. It's also usually later in the season, so we're like exhausted and we're like, let's just take the day.
Yeah,
but I'm glad we were able to do this.
I'm glad too because I didn't, you are busy working on your spoiler. I'm doing my thing.
Mm-hmm.
We don't usually talk about the show until we're actually watching it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's nice that we got to talk
it's
about
nice
it.
that we got a little sesh in.
Yeah.
On who's who and who's doing the most and the least.
Yeah. Candy, thank you so much for your
Thank
super
you.
chat. We really appreciate that. How do you say that?
Asconlight.
Asconlight. I hope we said that right. Thank you for your super chat. And they said, been tuning in every day. Excited to keep it going.
Oh, Woo! And I think that was their very first super chat.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for doing it for us.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We appreciate you.
Billy Jones, thank you so much. And Billy says, love you both. Right back at you. Much love.
Are you Australian?
Billy Jones. Right, Bowie? Bowie Stardust.
Yes, Bowie Stardust.
Imagine Bowie could talk and he had an Australian accent.
That would be amazing.
That would be a lot of fun.
That would be what I would pick for him.
Yeah. Mary Ellen L., thank you so much as always.
You.
We really appreciate it.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, I got married in May. It's been fun so far. Yeah, if you guys are not following me on Instagram, I did post a bunch of pictures on there if you want to see them.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we have some vlog footage from like getting ready, not really from the day because it was just so hectic.
It was crazy. It was over before I knew it.
It went very quickly,
but it did.
It was a very, very fun day. We had a great time.
I only enjoyed it this much because it went so quickly.
Yeah, but it was fun.
But the rehearsal dinner was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
So it was like a multi-day, celebration. So it was a lot of fun.
Yes. So thank you all for being here. We will be back tonight to talk about the episode. We'll find out what happened. We'll get some answers. So
let us know in the comments. Do you want Kirsten to stay? Kirsten, do you want the eviction to be canceled, or do you just want to see her cut?
Let us know.
Yeah.
So until later, much love.
Much love, baby.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.